how has weight loss surgery affected your social relationships, particularly like when you're at a social gathering and there's food?
I'm fine. I feel like I get excited to order from the kids menu or like an appetizer. Because sometimes like even when before surgery, I wouldn't really eat all the food again because I was like, I want to eat all of it and then regret it later on. I do get a lot of like questions like, is that all you're eating? You didn't even eat that much. And then that's an opportunity for me to educate them on like what I did. And because before surgery, I was like, I'm not telling anybody that I got weight loss surgery because I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear you took the easy way out. I don't want to hear like all the things. And then after I had it, I was like, hell no, this is the hardest I've ever done. Like, I need people to know what I went through because it's not the easy way out. It is so not. It was like the hardest thing I've ever done. But it's been great. I feel like people now that people are educated on it, they're self-aware and they don't really it's like normal now when it comes to food.
I haven't really done anything socially only because, working and being a mom and stuff. We did go out a couple times as a family, but it was mostly on Saturdays with my mom. It's not so bad with my husband and my daughter. They're pretty cool about making sure I keep to my limits. My husband's really good about keeping me in check, because he knows how much I wanted this. But my mom, sometimes I have to remind her, like, no, I can't eat that. No, I can't have that. And just kind of reminding her these. I feel like there's a little bit of self-sabotage, but like we went to a Mexican place and I ordered off the kids menu and they didn't even question me. I just wanted, beans, cheese, rice, things off the kids menu, and I still couldn't even finish that. And then we went for one place where I could eat eggs and all I wanted was just like scrambled eggs, and they didn't sit there and say, "Oh, is that all you're going to eat?" And I've told everybody when I came back to work because they were like, "How was your vacation?" And I was like, "Oh, I had weight loss surgery." I was like, "So I was gone for 2 weeks." And that's
Another
like
one?
next
What
year.
the?
And they were like, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah, you don't think like, hello, everyone keeps seeing my face. Like, I didn't go off and snort a bunch of, and come back thin."
Justine, we are
I'm not a,
live. We are live. We are live.
and I told people because I wasn't ashamed of it, because to me it's not something to be ashamed about. I wanted to people know that, hey, this is a journey. So if anyone sat there and said you took the easy way out, I can be like, okay, let me rip you a new one about what it's actually really like, because it's not easy, because it isn't, especially emotional eater for me. It's been a struggle changing my relationship with food, but I've also actually encouraged my husband to get healthier too.